Hello everybody, welcome to the channel, and I am about to go ahead and put my transmission onto my HPI Savage. I already swapped it over to being an electric 1-speed transmission, so now everything works on 1 speed. Okay? Now it has reverse. Nitro does not have reverse without a special system added in. So we got to set this thing together now. Remember what's top and bottom here, and which way she goes. And first things first, get her mounted in. Gonna put these screws in the bottom here. Let's see, I might have new screws that I can put in it, because I did buy a screw set kit. As you can see, bought a nice screw set kit to replace the screws I do not have, because stuff does get lost when you're running nitro. A lot of vibrations, high RPMs. Put the trash in my pocket so it don't blow away. Alright, oh look at these beauties. Alright, let's see if I can find a couple that fit this first. No. Oh, I think these might work. It might find a couple of them. Oh yeah, that is nice. A little. Would have flattened the head, but I might need more like this. If it'll fit. Oh man. It is tough. Line screws to fit. Yep. I will use 2 of these. Let's go ahead and get this lined up. Let's see. Will this little teeny tiny thing fit these little teeny tiny things? Or am I going to have to go in for another kit? I might have to go in for another kit. Let's see. Do I have a smaller one than that on here? And no, I do not. I am going to have no choice but to run in the house. Let me pause this. And boom, just like that, I got my other 2 kit. So let's see. Is that going to be the right size? Yes, it will. All right. Try to get this sucker to thread on there. Oh man, come on. Now you're not gonna fit it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to fit you first. Then. Alright. Just give me a second, everybody. I'm trying to get it threaded in. That's one side threaded. And the other side is threading for me. Yes, beautiful. Now I got that. This should work out very well now. Now we got that screwing on in. To mount my transmission back onto this plate. Nice. It's exactly what we want. the screws to go in nicely. You can see in the earlier video that I've got the mounts for the motor on there now. Alright, awesome. Nice and tight. Nice and tight. Beautiful. Now that motor mount is on there. Now I gotta mount this side. Get a good view. See, there's one hole there, one hole there. Those have to get mounted as well. And I do have my original screws in here that I use for this. I don't know how many of them are actually going to work anymore. So we got some homemade stuff I did. So let's see if we can't mount these with different screws now. Let's see. All different size screws here. Do I have any small ones? They're really short. That's a real short one. Let's see if we got another one like that. Oh, right here. Beautiful. This ain't gonna be easy. Nothing ever is. Nope. Not the right head. Alright, let's open up this kit and see if I might find the right size for this. Too small, too big. Those are flathead and Phillips. Crap, I don't think I have the right size for this. Too small, way too big. And this one is too big. Son of a witch. Wait a second. Aha! Did not notice. Ha! This one came with the Allen keys. Nice screw set like that. That's a good screw kit. Got this kit from Amazon. And apparently it comes with all the different screw sized Allen keys for it. Bullseye. Look at that. That is beautiful. So now I gotta take this and try to get these to stop threading. Yes. Awesome. We got it started. So now that it's started, let's see if she'll go nice and easy for us. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do it this way so my finger's a little more away from it. Push that screw in. Hold that down so it's nice and straight. Get my hand out of the way. What do you guys see? Yes. Beautifully done. Going nicely. Little screws are always tough and I don't want to strip it out. Or if I ever have to change gearing, I want to be able to get this back out easily. Don't want to strip it because it is plastic. So get it nice and snug. There we go. Now let's try to get the other one going. Oh, that one threaded nicely. Very nicely in there. And we are in and snug. Look at that. Beautiful. Now the transmission's mounted to the first plate, which is great. Now see these right here, I have to tighten these up. These two screws that hold the motor mount, they have to get tightened. So let me get the right size here. That's the right size, but let's see if my bigger one will fit. Yes, all right. Let's slip this one out. That's to another kit I have. It's not ratchet action, so it gives me more torque. There we go. And for a motor mount, you want the torque. Tighten that up. That's aluminum on aluminum. So boom, beautiful. Now the transmission's mounted to the first plate. Now we got to mount the second plate on. Whew. All right. Always make sure you got the right side. Come on, line up. There we go. It's in its notch. And I forgot, I also got top screws I'm going to have to get mounted on the top here. But let's go ahead and see if we can get some screws in for this side. Thank God this came with the right Allen key. All right. I want the same size screws. Not easy when you got big fingers going after little teeny tiny screws. Son of an itch. Come on. That's a wide screw. I need a little itty bitty screw. I wish this kit came with more compartments. Boom and boom. Yep, there we go. We've got them. So let's go ahead and start on the next one. And actually, these are the right size screws. Threading in nice and easy for me. As you can see? Nice, easy threading. Threading down nicely. I'm going to go ahead and hold it in place. That way I can do it a little quicker. Get it done. So you can finally see the finished product with the motor, with the transmission mounted. All right, there we go. That's one. Where's the other little one? Ah, here it is. Gotcha. Other little one. Let's get that one in there. Nice. Nicely mounting up. Mounting up very well for me. Come on, screw. Go on in. Get in there nice and snug for me. As fast as we can here. So the video's not 1,000,000 hours long. I'm doing this in staging. I'm going to try to get it in one day, but it'll be all separate videos so you can watch it at your leisure. All right, let's see if I can get a couple more of those. I need 4 more. These little teeny tiny ones. 1, 2. Ah, dropped it. No, that's a longer one. Three. Let's see. I need the little ones. 4. There's an extra one just in case it comes across a problem and I need one. Alright, let's get these uppers done. Oh. I'm already forgetting what tool I'm using, everybody. Let's go ahead and get this done. Now, this HPI Savage used to be nitro, and that's why you see a lot of grease. It's not easy to remove the grease from these things. That's another good upside to an electric. Not as much cleaning necessary. You also get more speed out of it too, so here we go. Get this screw in on this side. Then I'll have to find screws for the motor mount, which I think I have more of. Ah, shoot, I think I forgot them inside actually. I might have to go ahead and go inside and get the other ones. One more screw. This one on this side. I'll probably put the other motor mount screws in off camera. I just wanted to get a video of the transmission being mounted on so you guys can see what it's going to look like when the tranny's all mounted. Come on. And I am leaving the brake on, which I'm going to have to put the post on, so this will actually work and close the brake, which is going to make the wheels stop, because there's a brake pad right here, and that's the caliper. That closes up, and onto this little wobbly pad. Watch, ready? See it? Not wobbling no more. That's to stop the vehicle. That way I don't have to worry about it running off on me. I have a brake to slow the darn thing down. That's why I bought a multi-channel remote for this. And here we go. Now we only got 2 more to go here on this side. Come on, little screws. These little screws are so tough to handle. They're so tiny. Tough when you get sausage fingers. There we go. Come on, line. Oh, yeah. That is a nice kit. I like that. This screw kit is great. Bought it on Amazon. No, wait. Sorry, not Amazon. I bought this kit on eBay. And it wasn't that expensive. It was only like $7. And let's snug that down. Remember, never go too tight, because it is plastic. This is a plastic housing. If it was a metal housing, I would say go ahead and get yourself blue Loctite and lock that sucker in. But this is plastic, so we can't do none of that. And we are screwing the last screw in right now. And here we go. Ain't she looking good? Now she's gotten a semblance of a vehicle. And that right there is my transmission, my one-way transmission mounting. All mounted up and all set and ready for running. If you look back in the archives, you will see the video of me setting up everything else. So let's take a nice look at everything here. Nice brand new screws. I am glad I bought this kit. This is a very good kit. Let me get these screws back into a container here. In a little pocket so I don't lose them. Along with their Allen keys. And their little plastic container for their Allen keys. But, yeah, I found this on eBay. This kit was a very good kit, obviously, because it's already got screws for my transmission. I don't have to go with homemade screws and all that. So, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. And there will be more on it to show the motor, the wheels getting mounted, and then the motor will be getting mounted. And I got to figure out where I'm going to put the servos and everything on it afterwards. But everybody, you all have a great day. And as always, everyone, remember, be kind and rewind. Later, y'all.